Good morning, students. We have already started the second unit of production management, that is material management. And in our last class, we discussed what is material management, what are the objectives and importance of material management. Today, we are going to start another chapter of material management, that is purchasing or purchase department. In this chapter, we are going to discuss in detail what is purchasing, what are the objective and functions of purchasing or purchase department, and at last we will discuss what are the factors that affect purchasing and what is a purchase cycle. Today we are going to cover in detail the introductory part of purchasing, means what is purchasing and what are the definitions given by different experts regarding purchasing, and after that we will discuss what are the objectives of purchasing or purchase department. Let me start today's concept. So first we will discuss what is purchasing. Purchasing, we can say that it is an act of buying an item at a price. Means by providing a particular price, the buyer purchase some goods. So there are four different groups of buyers. Means as in today there are four different groups of buyers like consumer, middleman, government agencies, and manufacturer. Some buyers purchase goods or purchase goods for their own consumption, and some group of buyer purchase the goods not for their own consumption but for resale. So these are the different groups of buyers. They purchase goods by providing a certain price to a particular product. But the purpose of purchasing is different from one group of buyer to another group of buyer. Let me discuss in detail what are the purpose of purchasing the goods by different group of buyers. So as on today there are four different groups of buyers like consumer, middleman, government agency, and manufacturer. These are the group of buyers. They purchase the goods, they purchase the raw materials for different purpose. Means these are the four group of buyers, but the purpose of purchasing is different from one group to another group. So first group of buyer is consumer. So consumer generally purchase or buys the goods for their own consumption only. Means they purchase their goods for meeting their requirements only. So first group of buyer constitute the largest group of first group of buyer constitute the largest group of buyer. Means consumer are the real purchaser who purchase the goods for their own consumption, for meeting their requirement. Whatever the things they require, they purchase these things by providing a certain price to a particular product. And another group of buyer purchase the goods not for their own consumption but for manufacturing a particular product. Or after that all these groups having an intention, means the second group and the fourth group having an intention to resell the product to the first group of buyer, that is consumer. So consumer constitute largest group of buyer. They purchase the goods for their own consumption, means for meeting their own requirement. Whatever the things they require, they want to purchase these things by providing a particular price. And the second group of buyer, that is middlemen. Middlemen are the traders. Middlemen constitute wholesaler, retailer, distributors. So middlemen are the middlemen purchase the goods not for their own consumption, uh, but for resale purpose. Means they purchase the goods from the manufacturer. Again they sell the product to the retailers or directly to the consumers. Generally wholesaler and distributors purchase the goods from the manufacturer, and after that they sell it to the retailer, and from the retailer the product is sold to the consumers. So the second group of buyers, that is the middleman comprises of wholesaler, retailer, and distributors. They don't buy they do not buy the raw materials, they do not buy the product for their consumption. They purchase the product. They purchase the product for reselling. So they purchase the goods from the manufacturer. They purchase the goods from the manufacturer, and again they resell it to the consumers and other buyers, that is retailers. So they act, means middlemen act as a link between the manufacturer and the consumer. Means whatever the product the manufacturer manufactures in their plant, that should have to be bring by this middleman to the consumer. Means consumer purchase, sorry, middleman purchases these goods from the manufacturer, again they sell it to the consumer. So middleman act as a link between the producer or manufacturer and consumers. Next group of buyer is government agencies. Generally, government agencies purchase the goods for using in government department. Government department also requires certain stationery and furniture for smooth operation. Smooth operation means whatever the activities or whatever the work performed in a office, that in a government office, that also requires some stationery, some furniture. Generally the government agencies have the responsibility to purchase these things for separate department, and whatever the things purchased by the government agencies, that is used in government department. Generally in case of a government office, they require the official of government office require certain furniture, and they also require certain stationeries like printers and stamps, printing papers, and many more stationery they request, and these things can be purchased by the government agencies. So government agency purchase the goods for use in government department. Next group of purchasing or buyer is manufacturer. So manufacturer purchases the raw material or other inputs not for their own use but for producing a particular product. Means for manufacturing a particular finished product or manufacturing a unified product, the manufacturer purchases certain raw materials and inputs. After purchasing certain raw materials and inputs, the manufacturer process these things, and at last the manufacturer get a finished product, get a sellable product, and from the manufacturer, the wholesaler, means the from the manufacturer, the middleman purchases the finished goods, and from the wholesaler or from the middleman, the consumer purchases the goods or purchases the requirement. So as on today, there are four groups of buyers, that like consumer, middleman, government agency, and manufacturer. Different group of buyer having different intention of purchasing. Consumer purchases the goods for their own consumption. Their own consumption means for meeting their requirement only they purchases the goods, and they constitute larger group of buyer. Next group of buyer is middlemen. Middlemen are the traders, or middlemen comprises of wholesaler, retailer, and distributor. They act as a link between manufacturer and consumer. They purchases the goods from the manufacturer, again resell them, again sell the product to the consumers. Next one is the government agencies. Government agency is also a group of buyers. They purchase the goods not for their own use. They purchase the goods for use in government offices. Government offices also require certain furniture or certain stationaries. Last group of buyer is manufacturer. Manufacturer or producer purchases certain raw materials or certain inputs for manufacturing of finished goods. So after using the raw material, means after purchasing the raw material or various inputs, they convert it into a finished goods or unified product, and after that from the manufacturer, it is purchased by the middleman, and from the middleman the consumers purchases the goods. So these are the groups of buyers. So purchasing, we can say that it is an act of buying an item at a particular price. Next I will discuss the meaning of purchasing. So purchasing means what? Till now we have an idea about purchasing means purchasing is an, or we can say purchasing is an act of buying an item at a price. Hence, for procuring a particular product, if the buyer provide a particular price, then the particular person get the ownership of that product. Means purchasing, we can say it is an act of buying an item at a price. Means by providing a particular price, the buyer can buy certain product. But in last 70 years, the concept of purchasing is changed. This is the narrow definition, narrow meaning of purchasing. Means narrow meaning of purchasing refers that it is an act of buying an item at a particular price. Means by providing certain price, the buyer can purchase the goods. The buyer can buy a particular product. But in last 70 years, the concept of purchasing is changed. The areas of purchasing is broader and get broader and widen. Now the activity of purchasing involves much things. So nowadays purchasing involves many more activities. The concept of purchasing is getting broader and wider during last 70 years. So what is the broader meaning of purchasing? Now I want to discuss. So first, a broader meaning of purchasing makes it a managerial activity which goes beyond simple act of buying. Means broader meaning of purchasing involves a lot of activities which goes beyond the simple act of buying. Clear? So previously means in narrow sense, purchasing refers to only the act of buying an item at a price. Means the purchase manager should not have to worried about the various activities of purchasing. He has to purchase the product or purchase the item by providing a certain items. But in last 70 years, the concept of purchasing was changed, and the concept of purchasing getting more wider and broader. It involves much managerial activities. It involves many activities. As a purchase manager, he has to perform number of activities. He should not have to purchase the goods by providing a certain item. So before purchasing, he has to perform number of activities. So what activities he has to perform is what activities purchasing involves. Now we will discuss. So presently purchasing is an activity includes proper selection of materials and sources from which the material may be brought, follow up to ensure proper delivery and development of proper procedure of order, etc. Means previously in narrow sense, it was said that purchasing is a simple act of buying an item by providing a certain price. But in last 70 years, the concept of purchasing changed. Means in the areas of purchasing, number of activities is involved. So purchasing includes what? Purchasing includes proper selection of materials, sources from which the material may be brought, follow up to ensure proper delivery, and development of proper procedure of order. Means as a purchase manager, he should not have to focus for procuring the materials by procuring the product by providing certain price. So before purchasing, as a purchase manager, he has to focus on various activities. Means he has to perform number of activities. Like before purchasing, he should have to select the materials which the what the organization require. Means he has to identify the quality of material what the organization require, and after that he has to identify the sources from where the organization should have to purchase the raw material. Means he has the responsibility to identify a good supplier or a good vendor who can provide a good quality raw material at less price. And after identifying or after selecting a proper vendor for placing the order, he has the responsibility to develop a suitable procedure for placing an order. And after that he has to place the order, and he has the responsibility to follow up the delivery. Means whatever the order he placed whatever the order he placed to the supplier, he has the responsibility to follow this order procedure, follow the follow the procedure so that there is a proper delivery system, means the organization able to get the qualitative material at right time. So purchasing activities, means the concept of purchasing is get more wider in last 70 years. Purchasing involves number of activity. It simply doesn't involve the act of purchasing an item by providing a particular price. It involves number of activities like selection of materials, means as a purchase manager he should not have to purchase the material directly from a supplier by providing a certain price. Before purchasing he has to perform number of activities like proper selection of materials, means he has to identify the quality of material what the organization require, and after that he has the responsibility to identify a supplier or vendor from whom the organization should procure the raw materials, and after that he has to develop a suitable procedure for placing the order, and he has the responsibility to place the order to the supplier, and after that he has to follow up the order so that at right time the organization get the raw materials. Means before production hamper, or before there is a lack of raw material, organization able to get the material. Apart from that, purchasing department doing various functions with such other internal divisions such as receiving, storekeeping, and accounting. So, apart from these above activities, purchase department has to perform other activities like receiving, storekeeping, and accounting. Means purchase department has to perform number of other activities like here's the purchase department having the responsibility of receiving the raw material and maintaining the records of material that is stored, and accounting means after receiving the raw materials, after receiving the parts from the supplier, he has the responsibility, means purchase manager has the responsibility to make the bills or to approve the bills that provided by the supplier, and he has to send it to the accounting section for payment. So purchasing involves proper selection of materials and it involves the activities of identification of sources from where the materials should be procured, and development of proper procedure, order, and follow up the delivery. So apart from that, purchasing also involves number of activities like receiving, storekeeping, and accounting. Next, I will discuss the definition of purchasing. So here I take one definition for our discussion, that is Alford's definition. Alford said that purchasing is purchasing is an activity of procuring materials, supplies, machines, tools required for equipment maintenance and operation of a manufacturing plant. Means Alford said that purchasing is an activity of what? Activity of procuring the materials. Means in case of purchasing, the organization procures the materials, supplies, machines, and tools which required for equipment maintenance. Means for maintaining the equipment, for maintaining the machines, whatever the materials, whatever the tools or supplies is required, that can be acquired through purchasing. And operation of a manufacturing plant, means for operating the manufacturing plant, whatever the materials, whatever the supplies, whatever the tools that is required by an organization, that can be procured through purchasing. So Alford said that purchasing is an activity of what? Activity of procuring the materials, supplies, machines, tools required for equipment maintenance and operation of a manufacturing plant. So this is the definition given by Alford regarding purchasing. Next, I will discuss the objectives of purchasing. Main intention of objectives means what? Intention of purchasing. So what are the main objectives of purchasing? There is a main intention of purchasing, that is procuring the right quality materials of right quantity at right price from the right sources, so that organization able to get the qualitative materials before production starts. So next I will discuss various intention of purchasing in detail. Main intention of purchasing is that procuring the good quality materials, means right quality materials of right quantity at right price from the right supplier. So another objective of purchasing is that, or for achieving the main objective, main intention, what another objective of purchasing are, we will discuss right now. To pay, first objective is to pay reasonably low price for the best valuable material. Purchasing or purchase department's main intention is to pay a reasonably low price for the best valuable material. Means the purchase manager before purchasing the goods should have to identify where the best material, where the good qualitative material is available at, and at a lower price. Means he has the responsibility to select a vendor who can supply the good qualitative goods, means the valuable material at less price, and after identifying he should have to proceed for purchasing that material. So that organization able to achieve the main intention, that is procuring the good quality goods at a right price, means at lower price. Next objective of purchasing is to keep inventories as low as. Means another intention of purchasing is to procure the right quantity of raw materials, because organization's main intention is to or material management's main intention is to, main objective is to uh, high inventory turnover. Means organization should have to store minimum inventories in its storehouse, so that organizations less capital is tied up, and organization able to utilize the capitals at anywhere else, so that return on investment is more. So another intention of purchasing is to keep inventories as low as. Means purchasing or purchase manager identifies exact quantity for purchasing, so that he place the order of that quantity, and the organization able to use that quantity of raw material for manufacturing the product, and there is a less inventories in the storehouse, and the organization able to utilize their capital at anywhere else and get the maximum return on investment. So the purchase manager should have to identify the quantity of raw material as per the production schedule, as per the demand, so that organization able to, the production department able to produce all the goods by using the material purchased by the purchase department, and that can be readily sent to the market for selling. So there is less inventories is kept in the storehouse, so that there is no chances of obsolescence, there is no chances of deterioration of materials or finished goods, and the farm storage cost can be reduced also. Next objective of purchasing is to develop satisfactory sources of supply and maintain good relation with them. Main intention is to procure the good qualitative goods the right supplier, from the right supplier means from the right sources. So main intention is to procure the good qualitative goods at lower price from the right supplier. So it is possible if the purchase department identifies a good supplier or good vendor, a good supplier or good vendor. If the purchase manager identifies a good supplier, then that supplier provides the qualitative materials on a continuous basis, and they can provide, or that supplier can provide good qualitative materials and at less price. So the purchase manager should have to identify a good supplier, and after identifying a good supplier, he has the responsibility to maintain good relationship with them, so that the supplier can send goods regularly, send qualitative goods to the organization regularly. And if there is a chances of, and there is a situation of last time cancellation, and it is possible for the organization to cancel that order if the organization or if the purchase department maintain a good relation with them. So another intention of purchasing is to develop a satisfactory sources of supply and maintain good relation with them. Next objective is to secure good vendor performance Another objective of purchasing is to secure a good vendor performance. Means purchase manager's responsibility is to get a good supplier performance. Means the supplier always provide must have to provide the good qualitative goods at lower price. Means when the organization places an order, the accordingly the quantity and quality the sorry, the quality and quantity the vendor should have to be provided to the organization. Means another intention of purchasing is to secure good vendor performance. Next objective of purchasing is to locate new material and product as required. Another intention of purchasing is to locate new materials or product as required. Means organization main intention is to produce the good qualitative goods at less cost. So for producing good qualitative goods, the purchase manager should have to identify in the market whether there are new products or new materials are available or not. If new materials are available, then he should have to make necessary arrangement for procuring that qualitative raw materials, so that organization able to produce good qualitative goods. Next objectives of purchasing is to develop good procedure together with good control. Another objectives of purchasing is to develop a good procedure for placing an order. Means purchase officer or purchase manager having the responsibility of developing a suitable procedure for placing an order. Means he has the responsibility to develop a format for placing a format for purchasing order, and that format that purchasing order specimens should have involved sufficient space for mentioning the quantity and quality of the raw material, and that specimens should have enough space for authority signature, so that can be a valid purchase order, and the supplier can able to get an idea about the quantity and quality of raw material the organization require, and accordingly the supplier can send goods to the organization. Next objective of purchasing is to implement program like value analysis, cost analysis on make or buy to reduce the cost of purchases. Means the purchase manager or the purchasing's main intention is to procure the good qualitative goods at less cost. So for that reason, the purchase manager should have to implement the programs like value analysis, cost analysis, make or buy decisions to reduce the cost of purchase. If the purchase department reduces the cost of the purchase, then automatically farm's total cost can be reduced. So for minimizing the total cost, it is the responsibility of purchase manager to reduce the purchasing cost. So for that reason, he has to implement various programs like value analysis, cost analysis. Means in these analysis, the purchase manager can able to identify whatever the total cost that incurred for purchasing a particular parts or particular material, and after that he has to make various analysis related to the value provided by that product. And if he identifies that a particular parts if a particular parts cost is much above as compared to its value, then he recommend to the department to he recommended or to other department for dropping the idea of purchasing this item, because this item involves much cost and provided less value. He should have to procure the goods which provided more value as compared to its cost. And maker he has to implement a concept of maker by decisions. Maker by decision means what his intention is to procure the goods at less cost. So for procuring the goods at less cost, he has to make decision related to purchasing or procuring that parts. He has to identify that if the organization procure that part, whether that is economical to the organization or not. Means he has to identify a, if a part manufactured by the organization that is economical to the organization or not. Means he has to identify for a particular part which is advantageous, means for procuring it from outside or for producing this part within the industry is advantageous to the or economical to the organization, he should have to identify, and accordingly he has to make various decisions. If the manufacturing of that part or that material is advantageous or is economical, then he should have to recommend to the production department to produce that part only rather purchasing from it outside. Next objective of purchasing is to secure high caliber personnel and allow his to develop his maximum ability. Next objective of purchasing is to secure high caliber personnel. Means main intention is to do everything perfect, everything right, means procuring the good quality materials from the right source, from at right price. So for performing these things in a perfect manner, there is a requirement of skilled personnel. So purchasing's main intention is to procure good quality, procure the better personnel, skilled personnel, and so that they can able to identify a good supplier, and they can able to identify the good quality raw material for purchasing. And organizations should have to provide, organizations should have to provide maximum freedom to the purchasing officer for using their skills in the respect of purchasing the raw materials. Next objective of purchasing is to keep top management informed of material development which could affect company profit. Means another intention of purchasing department is to inform top management about material development. In case manager identified that in market there are new materials is available, before purchasing the new material he should have to inform to the top management, so that top management can able to calculate the cost of that new material, and whether the new material is affect the company's profit or not, the top management can able to calculate, and accordingly top management instruct the purchase manager for procuring the raw material. So unless if the purchase manager purchase the new raw material without informing the top management, then it brings unnecessary cost and it may hamper the objective of the organization. Last objective of purchasing is to achieve high degree of cooperation, coordination with other departments. Another intention of purchasing is to maintain a cooperation and coordination with other departments, so that at right time the purchase department is able to get various information regarding purchasing from different section, different department, and accordingly the purchase department can act. These are the various objectives of purchasing. So next I want to say one thing, that is there is some um, writer said that purchasing and procurement is the same word. They use purchasing procurement instead of purchasing, but there is a little difference between purchasing and procurement. Purchasing involves limited activity, procurement involves number of activities. Addition to purchasing activities, procurement involves inventory control, salvage operation, receiving and checking operations. Means in procurement there is a requirement of managing or maintaining the inventory. Means organization should have to calculate the minimum level, maximum level, reorder level in case of procurement, and after that in procurement various decisions are taken related to disposal of the scrap, and it is the responsibility of procurement is to check and inspect the material received by the organizations. So whatever the activities related to purchasing, is done in a particular section, in a particular department, that department is known as purchase department. So we can say that the objectives of purchasing is objectives of purchasing department also. This is all about our today's class. Thank you.